Okay, Johnny, so can you tell me a little bit about the creation and length of time that Wolfpack existed?
Well, I would say Wolfpack actually started showing up at the Malibu field with Jerry and Danny and Lanny Lambert and a couple of the other guys. Early '85, mid '85, that summer of 1985. And they were a very strong team, and they had actually gotten together and they'd gone to a couple other places before they went to Malibu, but they really liked Malibu a lot. So after that, they just pretty much came there all the time, and you had to beat them in order to become one of them. They'd invite you to be part of the team. After the second Cong Village tournament that we won, I think it's '87, but whatever, it's the same as the Lakers, two back-to-back winning. That's when they kind of, okay, we've done it, we've seen it, we beat everybody else, and the core, a bunch of the players kept playing for the love of the game, but there were a lot of them that kind of faded off into the distance after that. But we've always tried to keep track of each other as best as we could, and so that we know where the Frank guns are. And if a guy loaned one out and didn't get it back, we could get on him about making sure that the gun will always belong to the Wolfpack.
Cool. And just to clarify, the Malibu field was Quest, run by Jim Storm, and after Wolfpack,
David Bassman. Well, they were still coming when David got the place, but after the Satcong Village tournament game, then less of them would show up.
Yeah, but when they started, it was still run by
Jim.
And then when they dissolved and you guys formed Who Are Those Guys, then it was Bassman's Conquest.
There was actually a period of time, about a year at least, between when Wolfpack started to fade out and David had the field. Before the actual creation, the remaining core still called ourselves Wolfpack, but the original creation of the sudden death guys and then those guys' mercenary service, it kind of morphed over the period of a year and a half into that.
Oh.
So it took a little longer than what you may think of date-wise.
Definitely.
Before they created those guys' mercenaries and the Justice League, or Just Us.
Just Us.
Which was the guys who from NWA, the band.
But Sudden Death was around.
Absolutely. By then, they were around big time. They were the big guys on the block.
They were around at the time when Bassman took over Quest and turned it into Conquest.
He kind of created it after he took over and called it Conquest.
So
Sudden Death was created out of that.
Gotcha. Cool. Thanks.